Hello friends, this video is about my new book Differential Diagnosis and Management Options in Gynecology and Obstetrics. This is the fourth edition. The first one came out in 1998. And yes, it's a free e-book, totally free. There are no hidden costs and no gains for me other than happiness that someone somewhere is using my book and is benefiting from it. What does it contain? It has 29 sections, 165 chapters, and 165 flowcharts. I don't want you to get worried or frightened by the number of chapters, very large. Each chapter is of 2 pages facing each other in a landscape manner. One page is on the text which explains things which are written in the flowcharts. So it's not a huge book, but it covers 165 topics. What is the need for a book like this? What is the need for a flowchart or an algorithm? Conventional textbooks cover one chapter at a time, which means one topic at a time, giving exhaustive information under headings like etiology, pathogenesis, pathology, clinical features, investigations, treatment, complications, and prognosis. When one gets a patient to treat, one needs to reach a diagnosis, which may not happen just by going through the complaints, clinical features, and investigations. One needs a logical approach for reaching such a diagnosis. An algorithm is that logical thought process behind the diagnosis. It starts with a chief complaint, a single point, then it checks different symptoms and based on the patient's symptoms advises clinical tests. Based on the results of those tests, it advises certain investigations, sometimes in steps, and then reaches a diagnosis. What I mean is, when a certain investigation gives its result based on various values of the results, this algorithm will advise certain tests which are not done all at the beginning. When results are ready, it certain investigations to determine the diagnosis and the presence of complications and their severity. Finally, the treatment is suggested. How does this algorithm or flowchart help? A clinician develops his own algorithms in his mind, which may take years of experience. I have put my experience of a lifetime as a teacher of gynecology and obstetrics into the development of these algorithms. They worked well for me, and I would like you to make use of them. It should save you years it might take to develop your own algorithms. I am sure you might modify some of these in your own practice. This is what a very complex algorithm will look like. At the top in the center is the beginning point, the main complaint of the patient. The various clinical and laboratory tests that you will do, meaning various actions you will take like asking questions, performing clinical tests and investigations are shown in red color. The diagnosis is written in violet purple color. This is a very complex algorithm. All are not so complex. For example, this one. It has a clarity and still there is no clutter. It is not very crowded. and still it reaches the diagnosis as shown below. There is cross-referencing also, like sometimes it says see chapter so and so, as you can see at the bottom of this algorithm. I cannot put the entire book in this video. I don't expect you to read the book in this video anyway, because the screen resolution is not good when you have a video as compared to when you have a book which you can enlarge, zoom. No one can put 165 flow charts in a video. What I have done is given you a link for downloading the complete book in a PDF format. The link for downloading follows. The link is also given in the description of the video. You may share the link with people who you feel will benefit from it. This is the download link. Don't be in a hurry to copy it down. You can copy it in a text format from the description of the video. All the best.